Well, hey there, howdy, folks. It's Doug. How's it going? Thanks for watching. Tonight I have a subject very near and dear to my heart. Um, Drugs. Okay, take that for what you will. I'm gonna throw it right out there. I don't do drugs. I don't even hardly drink. I don't smoke weed. I don't do dope. I don't smoke crank. I don't do meth. I don't even like pills. Nothing. All right. Worst thing I do is smoke cigarettes. All right, and that's although it is very much more harmful than like some of the others, it is legal. So don't even go there. Drugs are important to me for a lot of reasons, and I'm going to explain that to you right now. First of all, they're illegal in this country. So I'm going to be the one to have to tell you this. So, all right. The United States government makes drugs illegal. All right. What that does is people don't like drugs because they're harmful. It takes away your loved ones. People OD and then people rob and cheat and steal to get money to pay for drugs. That's why drugs are bad. Drugs are bad, okay? But the reason that they're bad is because they're illegal. Now, hear me out. Drugs are illegal, so people are still going to do them. Prohibition doesn't work. It didn't work with alcohol. People want to do something, they're going to pay money, the premium, to get it. So, the government makes drugs illegal. A drug dealer gets a shipment of drugs in the United States and they step on it. What that means is they mix it with other shit. So a big drug dealer gets a shipment, he steps on it once or twice, goes to the next level guy, he steps on it once or twice, and by the time the person on the street gets the drugs, it's not even the drugs. It's filler shit that you don't even want. Nobody wants it. All right, so if drugs were legal, they'd be safer because they'd be regulated and taxed and everything. It wouldn't be as unsafe as it is right now. All right, that's my point on that. Secondly, the government makes drugs illegal, so they're illegal, and that means they're more expensive. So guns are illegal in Australia. So if you were to buy a gun in the United States where it's legal, it costs $1,000. If you were to buy that same if you were to buy that same gun in Australia where it's illegal on the black market, it's $34,000. All right, give or take. All right, this is an example. So the government makes drugs illegal, which makes them unable to be regulated, and it makes them extremely expensive. So what happens? We don't like drugs because they're bad for us. It's not the case. And they're expensive, so people steal and shit. All right? Also, it doesn't have to be that way. The government of the United States makes drugs illegal so they can make money. I'm telling you, and I'm afraid to be the one to have to say this to you. I don't want any repercussions. I don't do drugs. I have already explained that to you. But the government makes drugs illegal so that they can sell them. All right? So they make a premium because they're illegal. It's more expensive to buy drugs in the United States. So they're making money off of drugs being illegal. They ship them in and they make money. And then if they catch you with those same drugs, they kill you with fines and fees. So they're beating you on both ends. The government is smashing you. All right, so I went into prohibition. Prohibition doesn't work. We have prohibited alcohol sales in the United States, and what happened? Al Capone made a bunch of money on the black market. So we we repealed prohibition because it doesn't fucking work. The same thing is happening with every single type of drug now. So if drugs were legal, they'd be safer and they'd be cheaper. So you take away the two biggest proponents of drugs, that they're bad for you and that they're super expensive, so people get addicted and they steal. All right. Now, I know I'm not one for the Bible, but it does say in Genesis that every single seed-bearing plant was made by God for humans to use. Okay? Drugs aren't bad. You can't blame an inanimate object for your problems. All right? Now, I am here to tell you that the will of the dead and the will of the inanimate is greater than the will of the living. The will of the living fluctuates over time. But you can't blame drugs for your problems. The real big problem is, with drugs, our policy on drugs. And I'm very passionate about this. I don't even do them. I see a problem with the way we handle drugs and our stance against drugs and why drugs are the way that they are today. And I'm here to tell you, we can change all that, and it could be a better ride, and everybody could be fucking kosher, but we can't. Because the United States government makes more money by drugs being illegal than they do them being legal, and it's not good for us. So Have a great day, folks. Enjoy that. Bye bye.